Welcome back into Icarus Styx missions. We are sitting here at base, over here in the right by the big old metal lake there. And there's something I've been noticing. When I look at the network, I don't see the solar generator on there. I do see two windmills. There's one. There's another one there. This says it's hooked up and it's feeding 6,000. And it is connected to the very same source the generator, the wind turbine is hooked up to, so I don't understand why it's not showing up in there. But, okay. Alright, let's take a new mission. I'm making noise. I'm thinking operations here. I was looking at a few of them. I'm thinking I'm going to do one of the two-skull ones, which will get kicked up. Let's do this Opulence Stockpile.
The ACS have big plans for Icarus, and you're part of them.
Okay.
They heard that you'll take any job that pays well.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, so what do we need to do? Stock the ship's requested travel to the map application. Way over there. Well, I've already got a place started over here. It is down there, but I also think I might have a place set up there too, but just in case I don't, let's see what I've got for set up. Alright, I got one roof. I got a roof. Roofy. Let us go. Let's go 3 by 3. Get 9 of those. Nope. Alright, let's go grab some iron, make a bunch of nails. I knew this was going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and prep up for this. I'm going to make a 3 by 3. I'm going to take a lot of the old stuff that I've been swapping out with me so that I have a good start point. Alright, let's go ahead and roll out. I have with me the 3 by 3. I got a mortar pestle, herbalism bench, kitchen bench. And also, I have in here, I've got the masonry bench, a biofuel composter, a cement mixer, biofuel water pump, and advanced textiles. So, it should be pretty good. I don't have all the wiring tools and all the other stuff. If I need it, I will make them. Now, let's head on out. I'm going to take the horse because I do have extra carry I need on this one. Hence, more spaces. It's a wee bit on the slower side, but we'll be alright. Let's get on over to our location way over on the west side. Well, here we are. Building materials and decorations, food and beverages, and things from faraway places, huh? Okay. Do I want to do this all right here, or do I want to come down here and build out my spot down there and do it from there? I'm actually thinking I might do that and make trips and drop it off. And again, there is something to be said for a little outpost here. Where would I put it? Right here. Let's set something up. I'll do a 2 by 2 here, resting spot. Oh, I made it over to base. And it seems like visitor. It's always a visitor. I'm gonna shoot. There we go. And a dog? Look at it. He's like, yeah, baby, come on. Come on. There you go. So I'll grab this stuff. So I've got 400 refined wood already cooking in that inside. So that'll be the first one. Let me take a look at the platinum weave. And the refined gold is just finding gold. If I don't find gold just laying around here, then I can always just go back. I've got almost 1,000 gold ore in a storage box back home. So that shouldn't be a problem. Let's put these in here. All right. So I have weaves. Where is it? Platinum weave. Oof, it's going to take sheaths. All right, that's tier 4 or tier 3. I got the tier 3, and yeah, I might be able to do that here. No, that's the aluminum floor. Where's the sheathing? There it is. Platinum sheaths. So that just means I need to upgrade to cement furnace, which means I will need to put down my other. Yeah. So I'm slowly walking my way right into an expansion of this building. Maybe I go back and tear up the other one that I put down and use it to expand. That might be a better idea. Kitchen. Do you cook? You kind of do cook. Oh, I see. No, you don't cook. Eh. So let me work on that a little bit. I'll come back. Well, I made it back to my the other base here, and I have gathered my 400 refined, and I actually have plenty of. Looks like I've got plenty of coffee bean and tea. I'm not quite there on the other thing there, so let's throw that in. $120. $120. Go. Might as well just drop the cocoa in there, right? That'll give me, yeah, it gives me 98, so at least I don't have to bring any more than the remaining stacks back. Yeah, Lord. Just saying. Alright, so next I have the mature coconuts, which I can get on the way back to the base when I grab stuff to go do it at my main base. The fruit and vegetable pie, the refined gold. You know, most of that stuff I think I could just go back and do. I may not need to do it here. But that said, let's shrink this. I've spent some time now doing some of the crafting, and as well, let's go inside so we can see the list a little better. You can see that list on the left-hand side. I'm working on some of this. I'm not going to do it all in one go because there's a lot of space involved. We got refined gold. That's easy. Just grab some gold ore, put it in a cement furnace or better, and you will get, out of 50, you'll get 25 gold. So there's 25 gold I need to put in there. Platinum weave is done on the advanced or electric textile bench. You can get those by just grabbing platinum, forge that up. I think one platinum turns into 4 sheaths. So for 20, you need at least 5 platinum that you can hammer down into sheaths. And then there's the fiber. Pretty easy to get together, put it together, done. And that's right there. We have, looks like 22 cocoa left to do. And there's 22 cocoa right there. And then I have created a few things. One, I created an ice box here, a deep freeze. And I built another hydroponics pad because the next things, the pies, are a little bit more bothersome. So the fruit pie, you can get all of these components within the forest biome. Wander around, you can find watermelon. It's pretty much all over the place. Berries are crazy available, so that's not a problem. The pastry is made over here on the kitchen bench. I think you don't need the marble. You can get the one before this, but there it is. You just get animal fat and flour. Flour is made from wheat ground in the mortar and pestle, or in the, what is this thing called again? Material processor. And then, of course, you can mix that with the fat. The fat comes from the, there's an option right here somewhere, right? Where's that all the fat? Where is it? It's in there. Yeah, there it is. Animal fat into regular fat. Well, who's really bear? That's not the wisest thing. You're gonna hurt yourself. Well, let's go take care of this bear. So you mix the flour and the animal fat to make the pastry, and then you can cook the pastry up. It's not a problem. Nope, missed. Hey, he's just like, never mind. I'll just go around. Thanks for opening up the door. You're an ass. And I'm gonna hit you right in the ass. Take that. There. Stop. Wow. So that's the fruit pie to be made. We'll shut this door and continue on. So that's fruit pie here. So that's how you put all that stuff together. Now you know how to make pastry. And you combine the wild berry and the watermelon, and boom, you've got pie. And I put that in the deep freeze. There's the pie. I need 20. I've made 24. And that is because this stuff might degrade by the time I get there. It will slowly rot away. I don't think do I have anything in here. I don't have anything in here right now. But for example, if I put in this here, you'll see that it's 6,192 seconds. Here it's 600. So if it's 560, 560, this should be now up to the fives. Oh, it's 6,000. It's a little bit better than 10 times the, or 1/10 the decay rate. So definitely want to take use of one of these things. It's big advantage, big time advantage, having an outpost and working from the outpost rather than trying to work from scratch. That's something that I think if you choose to do an open world like this is definitely one of the ones you want to do in the open world. All right, so now we've got that going. I'm going, what time it is? It's 3 o'clock. I'm not going to go out yet. I'm going to wait. But I'll grab these out and go do that. Now, the vegetable pie. Let's talk about vegetable pie. I got a couple of these going. That's this one right here. Soybean and corn you're going to find in the forest biome. Squash you'll find in the desert biome. If you remember, I was looking for squash for a while in prior episodes. When I finally found one, I'm like, woohoo! And so now I've got seeds, and I'm growing these in the hydroponic plot. Because if I go into the desert and try to pull all this squash out, while I'm doing that, if I've already got the corn and the soybean, all of that stuff is going to be decaying in my inventory. And I really just don't want to deal with a whole bunch of decay and losing, I'm going to have loss along the way. And I'd rather avoid that if I can. So, I got a big piece here. Let's take it. So that's going to be it. Now the meat pie, pumpkin you're going to find laying around in the forest biome. Raw meat you can get anywhere. And if you're having a problem with a shortage of meat, in the kitchen bench, you can convert all the different kinds of meat into just straight raw meat. So you shouldn't have a problem getting enough meat for the meat pie. The problem is going to be the mushroom. The mushroom is only in the forest or in the frozen biome, and only in caves in the frozen biome. So you're going to have to go through a bunch of caves to get that. Well, that's okay by me because right below all of the stuff in the bottom corner, right down in here, the lower left-hand corner, underneath all the icons there's a thing that if you can see, look real hard, it says Arctic pelts. I need 60 Arctic pelts. I have been collecting Arctic pelts, but I only have 42, so I still need 18 more Arctic pelts, which means I need more of the Arctic bears to deal with that. So as soon as this turns into daylight, I'm going to go back out and get, make a run on the chicken and dump all the stuff that I have into the drop pod. Once it's in the drop pod, it won't decay anymore. Once you hit the number, it says you've got it, you're done. So that's pretty good. On the hydroponics over here, I do have this going with the, I got out in the sunlight. I've got the power to it. It's got water. It's just required, but it's optional. Yeah, and that's cruising, both of them. And then I threw in high quality fertilizer to get a better crop yield. I've already pulled one yield out. Every time you pull out a yield, it'll reduce the speed and the yield for the plant, by 10%. So, get a couple. you do you. If you want to do one every single time and replace it with a seed, feel free. I usually let this go because every time I come back, I find that these things are full, and then I'll just pull it and go again. Once you get down to at least 50, think about swapping it out for another seed. You will, especially at the higher yields, with this not so degraded, you won't be able to get more seeds. I've got in here my storage, or kitchen storage. I put all the seeds in there. Plus, I've um, got some wheat to make further whatever else I want to make. If I want to make animal feed or any of the other things. In fact, I would suggest that you keep animal feed in your feed bin here while you're about to go out. I put this at the end, but if you look at it, it'll take up a spot on the animal, but it gives you 125 back stamina and better stamina regen. And if you're going to be using a chicken to run across the continent, well, that's awesome. All right, well, I'll come back for the run in the morning. We're in the forest biomes I just came across, and actually we are going to jump off real quick because we also need to bring in some mature coconuts. Look out, buddy, sorry. Mature coconuts are at the end. If you can get them. No coconut in here. No coconut there. I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'll probably drop this wood, but in the meantime. But no coconut? Man. No coconut trees. So I'll keep taking out coconut trees until I get some coconuts. Don't want to take too long though. Here's some more coconut trees. And I'm looking up there. I see some coconuts up there, so let's see if it actually gives me some. Got no coconuts. Man. I see coconuts up on that one. Wow. Just wow. Two young coconuts. There we go. I'm just going to dump some space here. See if we can get another one. More young coconuts. Perfect. So we're done. Let's go. All right, here we are. Let's see how we did with our food. Okay, so we made it before we actually ran out. Actually, don't need all of that. I'll give you that, that, and that. Nice. So we got all the building materials and decorations done. We've got most of the food and beverages done. 3 mature coconuts. I have to wait. These are young. I have to wait till they get they rot out a little bit. But that's fine. I'm going to go over here and work on this a little bit. All right, so I had a storm come by, and while I waited, the ripe coconuts went over to mature. And I threw one ripe coconut in here just to see if it would work, but it did not. There we go. We put the 3 in. We got another one done. So now we're down to meat pies, vegetable pies, and Arctic pelts. I took out a Tusker, and the Tusker gave me an Arctic pelt. So that's kind of nice. So I may not have to take out a whole bunch of bears to make this work. Maybe I can just focus on Tuskers. In either case, the next thing I'm going to do is I need to look for some caves. And there's one right there. I'm going to stick my nose in here. Somebody come over here now. So if we come into these, not all of them, but some of them will have. This is a single cave length. Do I want? Here, first of all, I need to take that out. That's going to give me a cooling effect, which I can't deal with at the moment. I'll take the poison sack. But I see I don't see any things in here. If there were some exotics or something else like that, I'd go for it. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit some of these, and when I find one, I'll let you know. Okay, so I just came into another one. You can actually see them all around the walls now, but these are the cave ones that have this drop. And the only way in and out are going to be using, not that far down. I mean, I can sideways down here. Whoop. Well, I missed. Ow. But as long as you have ramps, you're good to go. You can go back out. So keep that in mind. Let's grab some of these. And what I really want, I definitely need mushroom seeds. Let me grab a bunch of these. Where are you? Here you are. Ooh, look, exotic. Okay. I'm going to gather these, and then I'll just ramp on back up and head back to base. Okay, I'm out, and that took me a little bit to get back out. But it is what it is. Okay, I need to see that coconut. I've got a bunch of seeds, which is great. And I've got 82 of the mushrooms, which hopefully will last until I get back. Well, it's become morning now, and let's go ahead and head on out. I need 20 meat pies and 20 vegetable pies. I have 24 of each, so if all of this stuff degrades one, I can replace the stacks of 20 with one. So I should be okay there. In addition to that, I have, destroy that, I have, 47 Arctic pelts. I need 60. So I need 13, which I can easily get when I get there. So we will wait. Let's see, do I have anything? I don't have anything else I'm going to eat there, so let's go ahead and take food. Yeah. Alright, we're going to grab it and we're going to run. Bird. Oh, actually, I want more thing. I made a regular canteen. I'm going to take these two with me so that I can fill up the water trough at the rest stop. Hello, dear. Where are you? He's hungry? Somebody else in the way? Okay. You happy now? Works like, what did I say? I gotta go. I gotta go potty before I leave. Alright, I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna put all this stuff in the can first. Then I'm gonna go back for the Arctic belts. So as we come out, we're hitting this storm here, and because of the rot potential for my food, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm definitely going to get over to the rest spot here around the corner first before I make the run across, but I'm going to go across. And here we close, and of course there's a storm here, but that's alright. Let's dump this stuff in. I need 20 each. Done. Hey you, let's go over here and sit in our thing. Alright, so now I need to go out and get myself just a couple more pelts and we'll be good. And with that last 60 there, boop, boop, done. You'll also see exotic deliveries of 78 there. That is nodes that I pulled up out of caves, including the one that we regenerated during the Thumper guide. There was an exotic all the way in the back, so it feels like it can regenerate exotics, but then again, I found an exotic node in a cave that I had cleared out, and I was only going in to get myself some more poison sacks. So yeah, there's stuff going on in there apparently. I don't understand how that regenerates. I don't know if it regenerates over time or if it came in because of the Thumper. Actually, I don't have any of those back at home, so I'm going to go ahead and bring them with me as far as the heads go. I think everything else is fine. So we have now completed that mission. So recap. The difficulty of this is not in anything you're fighting, really. I think the difficulty comes into the amount you have to tech up potentially if you're dropping on a mission, or the travel time like I had, but just the collection of all of the different food types. There is food out of the desert, there's food out of the Arctic biome, and there's quite a bit of it out of the forest biome. I feel like, well, we certainly know that a tier 3 stove is required to do the meat pies. I had tier 4, so that made things even a little bit easier. And then I would suggest either the refrigerator or preferably the freezer. The freezer is going to take you up to tech 4. And the freezer will be tech 3. I mean, you can always, if you're dropping on the mission, definitely build nearby wherever the drop pod is, in this case, in this forest area, so that once you create those pies and things, you can throw them in. You don't have to do them all in one fell swoop like I did. You can throw them in one piece at a time. And once it goes in there, it does not degenerate in there. So you won't have to worry about spoilage of anything that's in the drop pod. So generally speaking, this felt like it was easier because I had the option of doing all this stuff in an established outpost. I did have to run for it back and forth a few times because it wasn't an established outpost, but I had a lot of stuff already available to me, so I think that makes up for it. So all in all, 2 skulls. Yeah, 2 skulls. Mostly because you're running around through all these different environments, and you're gonna come across stuff, so you're gonna have to be at least teched up enough to defend yourself. All right, come back and join me in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.
The strangers, believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf, I'm a lone wolf, I'm a lone wolf, I'm a lone wolf, I'm a